I am out here brush hogging. Let me see if I can show you. I just finished up that field. That's the one I was mowing last night. I just finished that up. There's one slip on it that I can't get to. Nice breeze today. This is perfect weather. And got the LS out here. And also got my new King Cutter 5-foot King Cutter brush hog, and that is a Rural King model. We had trouble getting the right PTO shaft for it, but it finally came in yesterday, so I started brush hogging. So I'm mowing this field up top. This is where I've got a lot of trees cut down over that way. So I'm finally comfortable. I got a good line going here. Hello everybody that's joining. But I'm going to hop on the tractor and I'm going to take you with me a couple of laps. That way you can see what it looks like up here. Let me flip this around so you can just see the view. That's what I get to look at while I'm brush hogging. If you just joined in, I just finished up that field down there. I did the neighbor's side on the other side too. But yeah, here's the new Rural King brush hog, and it is doing great. Look, and I like that heavy duty tail wheel in the back. I like how it doesn't have a discharge here in the back. It's mulching everything up real nice. Here you can see how it's cutting. Let me come around the bend. That's how it's cutting. This field hasn't been touched this year. I haven't been able to brush hog it yet. So we're gonna hop on the tractor right now. We'll get her fired up. I wish I had a bracket for this phone, but I don't have one yet. Get her fired up here. Get my finger out of the way. Here we go. Kick on the brush hog here. There she goes. Off. Go. I love mowing this field. Beautiful day for it too. This field just has a gentle slope. Steeper than what it looks like in this video, but it's not. It's definitely not one of my worst hills to cut. Hi Maura. Hi Kevin. Hi Jackie. I see Jackie's in here. Hey Davey. This is one of my easiest fields to cut. I really enjoy it. Yes, it is a good day for brush hogging. It's perfect. I was out till dark last night. Had the headlights on for the first time. Yeah, I like to back up. Turn around. Yeah, I seen it was supposed to rain. That's why I wanted to get this field done. Oh, this thing cuts really nice. Yeah, look at that. There was little locust trees starting up here. I haven't mowed it for so long. There's a bunch of thorns. Feels good to be back brush hogging again. We're trying to catch up. Summertime is rough for me with all the hours I have to work to cover overtime, vacancies. Things are winding down, so I told you I'd get a brush hogging video out. Kelsey wants to get goats. The only problem is taking care of them when we're away. I don't want to add that chore onto another neighbor. The weather is getting to be perfect. I was sick of that humidity. Coming around the bend here, you'll see some of the trees I have down. I cut them down this past winter and I never got the chance to cut them. There's one right there. Another one right there. I gotta watch out I don't hit it. Get it back up here. Look at that view. I love cutting up here. It's awful tempting just to forget the farmhouse and build up here, but we're not going to do that. We love the farmhouse. Look at how nice that's cut. Beautiful. Gotta get these fields cut because here come Monday, going to have the niece and nephews over. Going to start picking the pumpkins. Yeah. And the only problem with goats around here, we have coyotes bad here. I actually heard them there the other night. They were close to the house. And we would have to put them away every single night if you did get goats. Really getting a couple cows would be ideal. That'd be easy for the neighbor to take care of. Just check in on them. If I could get them a water source. They can keep these fields down for me and save me some time. Maybe raise them from the spring and butcher them in the fall. That way I don't have to make hay. With the way that I work, there's no way I can make hay. Like I said, this is the first time I'm cutting this field. It seems like it's been forever since I've been up here. Oh, I have definitely thought about goats. There ain't no doubt about that. Especially for like cutting wood, you can get into the woods easier. But the way our woods is, it's pretty thick. I've heard that, Kevin. I've heard that about dolphins. They will run off coyotes from what I hear. They do not like it. I don't know if any of you seen Davey's video he put up yesterday. He was flying his drone and he had a little accident. Make sure you check out Ohio Helicopters. Firewood situation, shed's about halfway full. That's why I want to get these fields mowed so I can really start hammering on firewood. Plus, my dad had his property timbered this year. So there is a lot of easy picking over on his property right now. So we should be good with firewood once we start getting the cut and split. I was actually cutting and splitting the other evening since it was cool out. Trying to clean up the pile that I already had. Yeah, I think we'll be set. Yeah, Kevin. How is the baby doing, Davey? Hope that Davey had a new baby, a new boy. He finally had a boy. He cracked the code. I did it. That's good. He's doing great. I could not wait to get home from work today. Get on the tractor again. Yeah, Pete, the woodshed's about halfway full. So we're doing decent. We got some more laying down up here on the other side of this hill that you can't see. That's why I'm cutting this field so I can push all that out and start cutting that up and splitting it and stacking it. And then my dad had his place timbered, so we're going to go cut over there. There's a lot of tops laying over there. Cut all those up and clean up his wood for him. We're just enjoying this day. It's like the mid-70s here today. Nice breeze, nice view. Just enjoying some brush hogging. I told you guys I wanted to make a brush hogging video. Got the new Rural King. Davey, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Cozy King too, Pete. It sure made a difference for us in keeping the house warm. Plus the new windows and insulation, obviously. But it's nice being able to start a fire and it can last the whole night. Keep the house warm for us until we wake up. Look at that. That is cutting nice. Chickens, Kelsey had to get some saddles for the chickens because they're pecking the feathers off each other's backs. So it's kind of comical looking at them. They all have, well, some of them have saddles on them. And it seems to be working if they can stay on. Sometimes they come off. And the pumpkin, I think the big pumpkin has stopped growing. And I think I measured it wrong. We was out there the other night. I think it's closer to 153 pounds instead of 173 pounds. I think I measured it wrong because I was measuring it by myself. When I had some help out there, it's measuring about 153. We're still going to enter it. We know we're not going to win, but it's going to be fun meeting everybody else. There's some YouTubers out there, people on Instagram, and we're going to try to meet up with them. It's going to be a good time, I think. We're going to take that pumpkin out there, I think September 22nd at 6 o'clock is the weigh-in. There's my wood right there. Still needs cut up. I gotta stay away from that right now. So I'll get this field cut and then I'll drag all that out where I can see it. Hi Lynn, thanks for stopping in. Got a beautiful view up here. I wanted to share it with everybody. Show everybody the new brush hog and how it's going. This is one of my favorite things to do. Especially up here. First time I've been up here this whole summer. As you can tell, look how high that is. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this the rest of the evening. And then maybe try to pull some of those trees out. don't know if it's hard for us to let the chickens out, Moira, because like I said, we got bobcats, coyotes. That one time we let them out when they got attacked, so it's hard to let them out. So we think maybe since they're inside that chicken run all the time, they just start pecking at each other. But there's really nothing we can do about it right now. They don't let you trap or shoot bobcats in this county, even though we have plenty of them. And coyotes, they're just really bad around here. Look how nice that's cut. Wow. Chance of rain tomorrow, so I wanted to get up here and get this field cut. Been trying to be more active on YouTube lately, so I've been having some more time off. It gets hard for me to put out videos when the summertime comes around. There's a helicopter up there. Yeah, I love this thing. This brush hog is nice. If you wasn't here earlier, you see that field down there. I just finished that up this afternoon as soon as I got home from work. And I did the other side for the neighbor. Look how nice that looks. And I need to do this hillside next. I probably won't get to it tonight. Yes, Lynn, I leave the cut brush on the ground. I don't have a hay baler. I was talking about that a little bit earlier. I really don't have time to bale hay. I learned that especially this summer. I couldn't get anything done. I couldn't even cut the grass in the yard. I was working so much. Yeah, you just leave the cut brush on the ground, and after a couple rains, this field will turn 63. Right now, Pete, I got a craftsman, a little, what is that? That's a 22 portion craftsman. And it's got a, what is that? A 48-inch deck on it. And it takes me hours to mow our yard around the house, over there by the barn, the garage. That's why I'm looking for a 25 horse with a belly mower. That way I can mow the yard quicker. It can handle that steep bank by our house a lot easier, have more power. But the question is, am I going to get a backhoe for that tractor, or am I going to get one for this tractor? And I'm starting to lean towards getting a backhoe for this tractor. The only problem is, if I would have bought one with the tractor, the backhoe would have cost me about $6 grand. Now that I'm buying a backhoe by itself, the dealer told me it would be $8 grand. At the time, I barely had enough money to buy this tractor. I couldn't afford a backhoe too. But I forget who it was, somebody called me and they said, hey, if you're going to get a backhoe, you might want to think about getting a backhoe for the LS. Because he had a backhoe for his 25 horse and he ended up trading it in and getting one for his 40 horse. So he was digging out a lot of tree stumps, which I will probably end up doing too. know about the bees, Kelsey? Kelsey hasn't suited up for a while because it's been so hot here lately. But finally, the weather has broke. Humidity's gone. So she should be next week, we hope. Next week, Kelsey's going to get into the beehive. See how the bees are doing. Hopefully they got enough stored up for the winter. We're not going to mess with it. Yeah, that's what Kelsey was saying. Hey, John. Just doing some brush hogging finally. Got that field down there, John. Now we're working on this top field. Just looking at the view while I brush hog. I love it up here. Nice little breeze going. A bit of leftover piece of wood there. That's all I need to do. This brush hog doesn't have shear bolts. It's got a slit truck. I'm going to have one, but I like it. That's what the whole problem was, getting the PTO shaft. They gave me the wrong one. They gave me one for a shear bolt, and it didn't fit the gearbox. Yeah, there is some wood here. I gotta watch out. Hold on a second. There's wood down there. That's why we're cutting this. Clean it up. There's the cat. Leave that up just there. They gave me the wrong PTO shaft, and I finally got it yesterday. They had to special order it. They didn't even have one at Rural King. They had to order it from King Cutter. So that's what's been holding me up from brush hogging all summer long. Trying to figure out what was wrong with this thing. There wasn't nothing wrong with it. It was the wrong PTO shaft. Yeah, up here is where I got some wood, so I'm about to get ready and sign off of here because I'm going to have to start watching where I'm driving this thing so I don't mess up this brush hog. Thanks for everybody for riding along with me. I hope you enjoyed it. New brush hog's going good. We're getting some things done here at the farm. Hey, trench is looking nice. Yeah. I'd like to backhoe because I got some gutter work to do and possibly put in French drain around the house. I definitely want to back into that. Yeah, turn around. There we go. That's why I want to backhoe. Then you never know what kind of project you're doing. This is a 40 volt. Yeah, we're with it now, John. I'm going to sign off here, guys. I'm coming up on that road again. I'm going to be careful where I'm cutting. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be bringing you a video of us picking pumpkins here for 2 weeks. Oh, it's 10 p.m.? Oh, I just barely caught you that way. That's good seeing everybody. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. Thanks.